Happen. And listen, if I'm this defense, I want to keep them right where they're at. Done a great job all game keeping them in check. Don't let them get some cheap points going into the half, get momentum, and start feeling confident about themselves.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And he just does enough to get that first down. It wasn't pretty. It's not going to look great on the stat sheet. I know he ran a very long way to go get that 1 or 2 yards to move the sticks, but at the end of the day, awesome individual effort to keep this drive going.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Here's Mensah to throw. Turns it upfield. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! Makes the catch, plenty of room, feet down in the end zone. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Moore. Rush right in his face. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Moore to the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Drops back on first down. Back's got it on the screen. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Throwing, Mensah. Catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get the first through the air. Moving out to the right. Taking a shot. Just got rid of that one.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
The Hurricanes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Working that left side now. He goes down immediately, but boy, he knew where he was on the field. Just enough to pick up the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Looking down the middle. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Coaches talk all the time about finishing halves. Man, that is perfect execution down the stretch. Take the lead, take most of the clock, and you get the ball coming out. Way to close this first half. Great execution.
And he tacked on the extra point.